Um, testing, testing. Alrighty. Um, Pretty unusual today, eh? But yeah, I'm pretty much back with another KOFM stream. Yeah, I mean it's been a while. I mean it's more likely just me reviewing other characters, but it's gonna be another set though. But this time I finally found one of the characters that's not in the 2.1 build, which is Now. Yeah, I mean originally he was in the original game, yes. This guy existed in the original game, but when I got the 2.1 version, he got replaced by Orochiori, and now I found someone found him by one of the people on my Discord, and credits to what's the name? Let me just look him up. Credits to TFB123, I think. Yeah, that's the Discord name. That's his name on Discord. For telling me where I can find him, and he actually let me know of that Gui Santos added him on the latest version of KOFM Red Edition. Well, I'm not really a fan of it, but yeah, it was added in. It was added in there, basically. Just a second, really quick. Really quick. Here it is. Um. But yeah, and something you'll notice is that I also got Chris along the way too. I mean, he also existed in the first KOFM basically in the first one, but only in the SB version though, very first one. He existed there, so I would also give him look as well, since both of these characters are pretty much K dash edits, if anything. Yeah, in a way. I mean, these sprites of K dash, but we'll see how they actually play on their own right. I mean, but yeah, I know Khriz's portrait is not like it's like not like the conventional ones like the rest of the roster have it. But I guess it's just how it ended up be. Yeah. Let's see what else is there to say. I mean, yeah, I know some people may expect, hey, they might be expecting the Chris everybody knew from '98, you know, the Chris from New Phases team, you know, the one with Orochi modes and shit. Yeah, sorry, that's not the one. Apologize, people. Apologies, people. So, yeah, but anyway, let's get right at. Let's get right into it. I would use say Kata just for the comparison instead. I mean, we're also gonna look at their sprites too, so there's that. Also, as you guys notice, I I I make sure that the screen covers as much of the game screen covers as much of the entire screen as possible. While sorry if the no board kind of overlaps, but I hope that the no board I hope the no board, what you call this? I just hope the no board is transparent enough that you guys can still see the background while it's opaque enough to see the inputs. So yeah. Anyway, let's get right into it. I mean, I'm not really expecting what you call this a special intro between them, but it's alright. I mean, probably the original creator of Now didn't meant him to what you call have special interactions with K-Dash, so that's fine. I mean, I believe the one who made him, I mean, he used to have like two modes, one without the flames and one with the flames. But for when Zelgadis edited him for KOFM 2 level 2 version for this version, you just make sure to let him have his flames all the time, you know. What else? And yeah, as you can see, I mean, Nao's voice clips came from various voice clips. I mean, yes, some kind of voice clips. I'm not sure for his stunts. I'm not even sure where it came from. And he still has some K-Dash voice clips as well along the way. Well, actually, some, but I think it's mostly Kaiden stuff. What's up, Jamar? But yeah, I mean another character review, which is what you call this? Yep, another set of character analysis and stuff, just like the last time. But this time, I finally found the character I'm missing from the roster, which is Nao. Yeah, he's in original game as well. But yeah, he's pretty much a lot similar to K-Dash. Oh hell yeah, is he the next character? Not yet, because right now I'm just giving him a run over for now. I'll say I'm just giving him what I mean by run over is, you know, analysis, like how he plays, how he feels, stuff like that. I'll get to him at one time, at some point, because since he's part of the original game. Yes, I'm gonna get to him, but he's not gonna be the next one. I mean, I already have 2 characters set for the next update, so after that update, I don't know who to work on. I'll keep it as a surprise for a bit then. But anyway, let's look at these, you know, normals. Let's compare the 2 K-Dash so you could like see. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to yeah. As you can see, light attack, they look the same. What about far light attack? What about the close one? Yep, they're the same. I mean, now after all, it's like an exact copy of K-Dash. It's like Frank's prided version, or if. Oh, interesting. Medium. I mean, far medium, heavy attack. Yeah, same. Close heavy attack is the same too. They're like the same. Oops. Oops. I grabbed. Okay. Next one. What is there? Oh, now here's the interesting part. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. A funny thing though is that their far light kicks are different for this game. I mean, let's be honest here. Some games, K-Dash has like different far light attack. I mean, you know now's far light kick. I mean not light attack. Light kick. There you go. Light kick. Yeah, K-Dash used to have this in some of the original games. So basically now it's just using some sprites that K-Dash doesn't use up for this one anymore. Yeah. And let's see, for heavy kick, yeah, same animations. Yeah, for what you call it, crouching, same. Heavy, same. Light kick, same. Heavy kick, same. I think the only thing that makes this for this is like his far light kick. Fine, I haven't even go over the close. Same. Oops, my bad. Same for heavy kick. Wait, oh, actually, heavy kick is a bit different now. I mean, K-Dash has the knee instead, and now has it's like now has like K-Dash's older spreads and shit. It's hilarious, but I guess I kind of welcome it to make them a little bit different in a way. Let's see, what about the jump attacks? Gate is just a little bit different, as you notice. But this one, yeah, a little bit different, but it seems like it functions nearly the same. But let's see. Heavy kick, still, yeah, same. Let's see. Blowback attacks, same. Now let's look at their blowback attacks for grounded. Yep, they're the same. I mean, there's multiple ways to make them different. Seriously, I mean, what about the guard cancel blowback attack? Because that's the one that may make a difference. Yeah, okay, it's the same as its blowback attack, but while K-Dash's version is. Oops, my bad. Yep, it's that kick. Just like 2002 UM. Huh. Pretty interesting stuff I can do for this too, as well. Anyway. While they seem the same on what you call this? Oh yeah, I forgot. The forward light attack are a bit different though. Amy still keeps the neutral one, while now changes here. Okay, what else is there? Oh, jumping light attack, still the same. But what about the forward ones? Save for K-Dash, save for now. Heavy attack, heavy punch. Same. Yeah, a lot of their sprites are the same apparently. Well, what else is there? Okay, specials. This is where things can be different for these two. But yeah, I mean, we already know what K-Dash can do, obviously. But let's talk about now when it comes to specials. Apparently, he has a Rekus though, like the startups. This is quarter circle forward, yeah. Yep, it's quarter circle forward. But this one leads to a lot of Rekus though, like. There you go. Though he has a different variations though. And this one is like. Okay. You can see that the second hit varies. If I just do quarter circle forward punch, quarter circle forward punch, and then third quarter circle forward punch. But it depends on the strength of the punch buttons you press. Like for example, for the second part, if I do the heavy punch, he does this elbow instead. But if I do the light punch, he does the elbow straight rather than elbow overhead. Oh yeah, for the second part, you can use kicks too. See? But light version is just basically the low kick, while the heavy version is that roundhouse looking thing. Let's go over here. However, for the third part, the kick is does different things. So if I do the if I do the light kick, it goes to straight kick. But if I do the heavy kick, it does a juggle. Damn, the fall is so slow compared to the rest of the cast. Like, why? I mean, it allows for juggles. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay, seriously. Let's get right into this. One fundamental problem with his Rekus is this. I mean, I need to show this. Let's just training by stupids. I need to force the block. I need to wait. Let's use a lighter stage. I mean, I want to use the stage first before using other stages. Let's put him on auto guard and crouch. I mean, here's the real fundamental flaw when it comes to his Rekkas. What I mean by that is how it's designed. Like the second part is always an overhead. You cannot, like, it doesn't really matter. It's just, the second part is always an overhead. Like, just look at this. See? Hits him. Even the low kick is an overhead. Like, why? This one is understandable, the overhead elbow look move. That's one real problem. I mean, why would you like make the second part overhead? I mean, seriously. Like, why? Oops. Like, whoops. Like, even this, like, they're all overheads. I mean, this one makes sense though, at least. Also, sometimes the first part of the Rekka, it's really hard to tell whether he's. Sometimes it could be hard to tell if he's actually going for the light, for what you call it, for the close heavy, or he's going for like crouching heavy, the startup wise. I mean, after all, given the limited price he has, I guess you just gotta do what you could. I mean, they still went for it, so I was like, yeah, I guess I can appreciate that that part. Also, second fundamental flaw. Why use the rest of? Wait, whoops. Why do I have it auto guard? My bad. Why use the rest of the? Why use this? Use this. Use this. Why use those when you have this? That can juggle and follow up to various stuff. Like, why use the other 3 variations when you can just juggle and then go to other combos? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's not even forget. On the third part, you can even finish it off with a DP. Let's see. Oops, not this one. Try to get the input right, but it's kind of strict for some reason. Oops. Trying to get it out. There you go. That one. I mean, what's the point of that? Like, when you have like a juggle finisher and just follow it up. Also, it can even it can even freaking cancel from crouches. I mean, so it doesn't really matter which version is it, which version you use as a starter. Like, there. Like, it's like there's no point. See? Just yeah. Well, you can just opt for this most of the time rather than using its variations. But let's take a look. But this is why there is one flaw he had when his Rekkas was designed. Like, I know some people would just think, hey, it's just to be cool, that's about it. But playing optimally wise, no, you'd rather go for extensions and shit. Also, I mean, his other moves are kind of similar to K-Dash. Like, he has the crow bite that follows up to that axe kick. Yeah. What else is there? Yes, his fly kick that cancels to narrow spike. Though I like the touch that he added that flame effect as he slice. I mean, just look at it. I pretty like it. I kinda like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But apparently his version has like a super armor. No, actually it hits for 2 hits for the heavy version. I mean, revert back to other characters. I mean, I just gotta show. Okay, fine. We'll stick this to this stage. Say I did I don't know, a light attack. Yeah, he has a auto guard apparently. Yep. But the unique thing about his Phoenix Spike heavy version, because light version only does one hit, is that the unique thing about this version is that not only 2 hits, but on the first hit you can cancel it to Narrow Spike like this. Why? Okay. Also, oh yeah, you can do it in the air too, just like how K-Dash can do it in his own game too, so it's cool. It's kind of hard to see K-Dash in this stage. Let's use a brighter stage pocket. There you go. Oops. It's kind of hard to instant. Oh, there you go. Now I can instant air. Yeah, I'm just trying to insta air that one. Yeah, you can insta air it. Oh, okay. I forgot he also had this. It's like they're trying to make him seem like, I don't know, like something Kyon Yori would have. Like, I guess I'm kind of alright with it. Oh yeah, he has a command move like this, the elbow. Okay. Oh, he's the one that had the knee because K-Dash apparently doesn't have the knee. I mean, sure, he has this. Oops. But yeah, he had the knee. K-Dash doesn't have it for this, but I'm planning to bring it back for K-Dash because it's gotta be K-Dash's move. But for the knee for now, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Anyway, let's see what else is there. I'll try to do some combos. Oh yeah. Oh whoops. That's pretty slow. But one thing unique about this BD spike is that after the minute spike, it's still considered as a juggle, so he can follow up with his super lag. Let's take a look. I hate the corner push up. The original character, the characters in the original game have gonna change that too. Oh whoops, that's too slow. I mean, it's not so optimal, but I can try. It's still possible. There you go. What else is there? Okay, you know what? Okay, the mini spike and then to super is not as optimal, but there's one more optimal combo for that. Yeah, this one is a bit better, since it launches them high enough so you could follow up with the super. However, this as an extension is not optimal for mid stages. However, like let's take a look. I mean, yeah, they'll be far back, way too far back that you might not even reach them. Even with the level 3 super. Let's take a look at level 3 super. Yep, even the level 3 cannot reach it. Only the corners. So basically, using a minute spike as a combat extender for mid screen is actually an option. Props to them for that, at least. For deciding that way. So there's an actual reason to use this as a combo extender over this. Props to them. What else is there? Is there anything else? Oh, supers, yeah. Yes, yes, I believe 2 or 3. I forgot. Oops. He has this fly kick. Though what I don't like is that why do I go through him? Like, why go through him on block? Like, seriously, why? Maybe he intended it to work that way, but it's really weird, and it's even hard to punish if you block it. I guess it's kind of easy in a way. Yeah. Yeah. Also, this one generic Rambo. I'll keep it. I forgot if he has any other moves, but it's all right. Let's move on to level 2. Now in level 2 he has. Wait, whoops, not this one. He has the Rambo swell. Yeah, this one can cause bugs if I recall correctly. I'm not sure, maybe Gui Santos already fixed it when he implemented to his KOFM level 2 red, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But it's more likely gonna miss. I mean, it missed on KFM as well. Maybe it's just only applicable to certain characters, but not everybody. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's just a imbalanced pal effects. Okay. Yeah, I know this one has a custom state and shit. Yeah, it's just that's the only error I've been seeing so far. But if applied to Ring Bistupa, the thing missed. Yeah, that's another bug I'll have to take care of. Yeah, apparently now he's also one of those bug characters in the original game. Kind of satisfied too. Okay. Let's see. And he also have a counter move, but I'll tell you, I kid you not. You know this stance? That's actually a counter when, you know, the only way you could tell it is, what you call this? You know how he's breathing on his idle stance, right? The only way you can tell is if he stops breathing. It's really hard to tell. Like, I gotta change that. Like, it's not even telegraph enough. You cannot even tell if he's gonna do a counter attack move. I mean, I'll show why it's a counter attack move. Oh, great. It's bug 2. Fucking amazing, isn't it? Yep. Yep. This movie's also bugged as well. Like, yeah. But the way you, but that will it could be Dream Castle to that move, just like how Kasumi's move works too. So that's another neat thing. Like, let's try it. Oh, apparently it worked if I Dream Castle, but not during the counter. Apparently it worked. Apparently it worked, but not when I Dream Castle. Only through Dream Castle, but not as a counter. Maybe it's only against K-Dash, but let's try someone else. Let's try someone else. Like, okay. Yep, it worked on Kyo at least. Seems like there are some characters where it might not work on, so... Oh boy, so much work for him, yo. So much work for him. Yeah, that's so much work I have to do there. Gonna try. Oh, now it works. Like, what's going on? I don't get it. Why for some reason it doesn't work earlier and now it works? Let me try if I don't trigger it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So basically, if for the first time it didn't work, but but you make it work for the second time, you get this bug. Like, why? Yeah, it's probably a hitbox. Let's take a look. Let's give it a look. I mean, it's pretty oh, now it worked for some bloody reason. Oh boy. But let's try if it missed. I mean, like, because earlier when it's not missing, I mean, it's not working. Now it's not. Say you didn't trigger the counter. Now let's try it. Ah, it's working somehow. Really weird. Another bug I have to look into if I work on him. I mean, let's restart the thing. And then try again. Okay. Oh, now it's working. Okay, I'll try the the light version because earlier it's not working. Really inconsistent, I'll say. Okay, it's working somehow. I'll still look into it. I mean, I'll try to find ways to fix it somehow. But anyway, level 3s. Oh boy. Oops. I need to check the one by Stupid because I need to check the hitboxes too. Thanks for that, Red Fox. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I see now. Apparently KFM's hitbox is like pretty narrow. That's why the lie down. That's why it didn't hit him. I may want to increase the hitbox for that, just for the sake of compatible, for the sake of optimization or consistency and stuff. I mean, you know that hitbox and hurtbox under the sprites during the Rambo and stuff. That one's like old way of what you call Armugen doing it. I mean, David Demyanov, just in case, yeah. I think it's David Demyanov, but for some reason, I get confused with Armugen or something. Yeah, it's David Demyanov's old way of doing of handling round boost. That's why you have the collision boxes underneath during the round boost stuff. Maybe it's meant to what you call it, so shit doesn't. Some weird things doesn't happen in same mode. I guess that's a compromise. But for this, I'm gonna fix that. Like, I'm gonna put it up there since by the time I work on since I'm working on the I'm working so it's playable for Eichmann. Since I'm taking out same mode, yeah, that's gonna be that way of placing hitbox is kind of redundant now. Sorry, I talk too fast. Okay, back to K-Dash. Actually, fuck it. Let's stick to trading by Stupa so we can see more weird shit happening. Let's go. Oops. I'm trying to. Okay. Oops. My bad. Okay. Level 3s. Oh yeah. This level 3 used to be bugged, by the way. This specific level 3, I mean, there were instances where for some reason all the hits aren't even connecting. Yeah, could get weird. I'm gonna have to fix the hitboxes on that, just to make it more consistent, and do as many stress tests as possible with this character. I might have to change coding conventions too. This guy's gonna be a piece of work. I'll tell ya. Oops. Not the right state. There you go. This guy's a piece of work. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that their hitboxes are properly done. Also, in the original game, it used to have getting access to another level 3 if you get their health to about 50% or less. But for the sake of this video, I just disabled it so I can do it while with full health. Oops, my bad. Not that move. This is the one. I mean, it does a lot of damage. This KFM, in training only has like 1,000 life value, while in the original game they tend to have like 2,000 life value. So their damage output is kind of like designed for that for them having 2,000 life values and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me try doing some combos and stuff. Wait, not this one. This one is easy. Talk about after an extension and stuff. Oops, my bad. Wait. I keep forgetting which super service. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I keep forgetting that level 2 this specific super is an unblockable. I mean, let's even put him on auto guard and you'll just see it happen. Let me try what happens if I do it in a block string. Oops. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I mean, this one can be castled from a combo, but this one cannot cancel from a combo. Like, I'm doing the motion. I mean, this is the motion for it. Can you guys see it on the no board? Yeah, on my inputs. That's a motion for this, for the unblockable. But if I do it in a combo, yeah, it doesn't change to it. I mean, I guess props to them props to Zelgadis for thinking about it to make it not so cheap, but it's meant as a get you off the guard type of deal. But I think you should be more consistent on which is cancelable and which is not cancelable. I mean, but positives on the plus side, you could do it in a combo at least. Wait. Yeah, on the positive side, you can do it on a combo. During the juggle and stuff, but eh. And let me try it on other characters like say Yori and see if because at one point for his Rambo level 3, I somehow run into a bug that that it seems like not all the hits are hitting and stuff. I mean, hell, I think there's a video about it too. No kidding. You can just check that video somewhere in Mugen Guild right now. It's there. But anyway, I'll fix that placing on the hitboxes to make sure that hits and stuff. And maybe after a couple more stress tests by other people, I'll try to see what's the exact problem if they can somehow figure out what's causing it. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, gameplay wise, kind of like think of it as like K-Dash with a Rekka, with a Rekka that barely makes sense if anything. What I mean by that is you have various finisher, but you only do one finisher. Like you'd rather do the juggle one. You'd rather do this than this. I mean, Just a second. Video paused on me. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're good. I know the music stuff, so I was like, I have to play it again. I mean, I like the concept that he gets to he has various retro options and stuff, but only one stood out, and yeah, his record is fundamentally flawed design-wise. I'll say. You'd rather do this for the most part if you get in a combo, since light or heavy version doesn't what you call this, doesn't really matter which one you go with. Actually, it's just that basic starters just look different, but otherwise functions nearly the same. I mean, you know how low attacks tend to have like low hit stunts and stuff. That you may need to use the light version of attacks to just what you call this to just connect from the light attacks. In his case, it doesn't really matter because both light punch and heavy punch versions of the starting Rekka are fast enough to even do it even while you're like doing it from low attacks, from light attacks. Just look at it. So, and yeah, if I'm gonna rebalance him, or he might end up going under a complete overhaul instead. That's my take on this character right now. I mean, otherwise it's more K-Dash than anything else. He feels more like a K-Dash, aside from say having a run move or having a counter move that even doesn't hard to tell which one is what you call this, which one, if he's even doing a counter or not. So what can I do for this character? One notable thing I could try to do is his aerial blowback attack, downward, right? You know, I really want to get rid of his mini spike just to make him a bit more different than K-Dash kind of thing. I mean, this may not be the think of what I'm trying to like saying right now. Think of it as a kind of a rough draft right now. I mean, might not even be final final things I will do for the character. I mean, one thing could do is that you know this narrow spike move. I could just make it like just an initial move rather than using the mini spike. The narrow spike that does something rather than just I could just make this just slide itself another move. Blackout, I might take it out. I'll try to make him a bit way more unique compared to say K-Dash. I mean, because right now he just looks like K-Dash, like just doesn't feel, you know. It's like I'd rather play K-Dash since K-Dash has zoning tools and stuff. I mean, for the Rekkas, I would do something different, like different startup times for the light punch and heavy punch version, and make sure that give it more startup time, because this move is like, I believe 9 frames, about 9 frames or less startup. 9 frames startup. When I checked it on Fighter Factory earlier. For his Shoryu, I might keep it or I might not keep it, but we'll see. I mean, I think I should keep it, but yeah, I think I should keep it. And Rekka variations, this is what I really want to talk about. Make sure that what you call this, the not so obvious overhead ones, I should like I should make them blockable whether standing or crouching, except for the obvious one. Like example, you know the elbow like this one. Oh yeah, I could do it even without hitting them. This elbow one, I should like I can make it a bit slower so it's a bit more telegraphed so people can react to it a bit better. Yeah. I should make it a bit slower. I mean, sure, it's not gonna connect from the first hit, but this is how you design a good record that mixes up to various things. Also, the kick one, I'll make it low, so rather than just an overhead. This one. And maybe I should give him a sway or something. A sway then to a regular or something. That would be cool. That will be pretty creative if you need to like you need some character that does sway and stuff, and then get into you and wreck and stuff. I think I should do that, just to make his toolkit a bit more different, I'll say. So yeah, this guy's getting a complete overhaul of anything. Mini spike. Okay, for the mini spike, which is the spike kick. Maybe I might get rid of it, but instead, what I'll do for this sprite is that I'll make it as his blowback attack, basically. I'll make it as his blowback attack. So K-Dash and him have different blowback attacks. That's what I want to do. For now. For this character named Nao. Though, in regards to priority in terms of whether I should work on it after the update, maybe not, because this guy has a messy CNS file. So that's something to take into account. A very messy CNS file, which I'm not a fan. I don't like. Okay. I know when I get into topics like this, I tend to be a bit louder. So yeah. Oh, okay. Let's talk about level 1 supers. Keeping the Ranbu, but I don't even know what to do with this spiking though. As for replacements for taking out specials and giving it something new, I haven't decided on that, but we'll see once they start working on it. It's gonna take a while though, but this is more of a character analysis and review on how it plays, and that's my take on it. And yeah, the level 2s, I'll keep him, but I'll have to fix his counter one, because this one, hard to tell whether he's just standing there or he's countering. I will give maybe with this, maybe with that stance, probably that would be a nice stance for a count to indicate that he has a counter up or something. But it's more of a taunt defense, so that's why I'll try to find what will be a better sprite to indicate that he's doing the level 2 counter super. Because as of right now, it's really hard to tell. Wait a second, can I move Yuri under this? Okay. Oops. Ranbu super, no problems. As for level 3, kind of iffy thing I'll do. You know the initial. Oh, whoops. You know this. Here's what I'm gonna do with it. For the startup, I'll make it like as if he's dashing at you. But if it connects, he does this. Pretty much a combination. That's the change I'm gonna give him for level 3. Since for this rebalanced version, I'm having everyone to just only have one level 3 super, except for maybe just one. I'm only making an exception for just one character. That's about it. Otherwise, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for him. Okay. So in a nutshell, Rekka's doesn't make sense, so might as well, so that's gonna be changed. And counter move has to be done on the initial startup for that. So yeah, that's my take on it. Anyway, moving on. I really want to talk about Khriz because he's been in the original, in the first KOF game before level 2. albeit in SP versions. But I don't really want to talk about him since I don't know if I may add him in the future. I know he's not part of the KOFM Level 2 original roster, but I may add him. I may put him as an addition at least. Stage start. Sorry about that. I keep going back and I really gotta use some brighter stages when doing character analysis like these. I mean, let's talk about his stats. I mean, come on. The only time it's gonna it's gonna move. His code is gonna move. His when he when his fingers moves, like only for the first few frames, and then after that he goes back to okay, and then he goes back to this. Okay. I mean, I guess he kind of went lazy for designing his for animating his idle stats, whoever made Khriz, but not too bad. One thing to note about Khriz, sure, he has some K-dash. Wait, actually, let me switch to K-dash, my bad. He has K-dash sprites, but wrong stage again. I need to stop picking random. He has K-dashes normals, but I think it's a bit different. I mean, let's take a look. Well, actually, never mind that. They're still the same. Yep. Same normals. Except Khriz the way his roundhouse Khriz's roundhouse kick goes is like the other way around. While K dash is a bit different this way. This is the other way. Nice touch, I guess. Okay, let's look at the crouching moves. Still the same. Same. They're all the same. You even have the elbow move, like Nao even has this. This is a nice touch. I welcome it. Okay, let's look at the close normals. It's like Kyo's. Yeah, I could tell. You could tell this close light is like Kyo's. Kyo, yeah, it's like Kyo. Let's look at it. Same goes for his light kick. It's like Kyo. Okay, I mean, I understand. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I know some characters on practice, but I'll take it. Pretty awkward. His standing heavy kick is pretty awkward. But okay. And for this one, yeah, instead of the usual, just go as far as like all the way to the chest, the fist, it's upward. Let's look at this hitbox. You know, sometimes what I think is that that hitbox can go a little bit outward, just like Yori, so it can be used as a close anti-air in a way. Think of it as a get off me, pretty much get off me close normal when dealing with hops like these. Oh, you could get the job done too. Actually, never mind that. But I think I'll make sure that it makes sense. I mean, you can go as high as this. I mean, Yori can do it. I mean, let's take a look at Yori, just to show my point. I mean, I believe this Yori have it fixed already. Let's take a look. There you go. Yeah, just like he's already. Just like that. Maybe I could do the same for Khriz if I ever want to work on him. I don't think they gave him a score for it, but okay. You know what? Let's take a look at this. Okay, I'll take this stage. This stage is nice. Bright is good enough. Oh, not supers. Let's not go to supers yet. Let's go to specials. Yes, the classic grounded fireball. But this shit is so slow enough that you could just go at them. I mean, I know Athena's fireball is slow, but for his case, it's like, yeah, it's like the speed is like Athena's fireball essentially. Okay, Ikaruga's version of Chris has some different stuff to him compared to this version. Oh yes, indeed. I would like to look up Ikaruga and maybe make a reference on how should I decide. Maybe I should base it on Ikaruga at some point if I ever want to do it, but we'll see. I would like to look up Ikaruga's version at some point. I haven't taken a look at Ikaruga's version yet, but yeah. Just to note is that this version came in before Ikaruga made Chris, but since Chris doesn't have a super defined moveset, I'll say, like, you know, he doesn't really came from any any original KOF games. I think it's up to creator's interpretation at this point on how you wanna design his moveset. But I'll give a look at Ikaruga, maybe it might give me some inspiration on how should I, if I ever work on him, or include him for the rebalanced version. If I wanna ever include him, I'll try to look at Ikaruga's version, so you know we can see how did he design his Chris, because yeah. I just hope he doesn't have redundant moves and stuff. Well, he has this, which is, I don't know why include this when you have this. It's like pick between the two. It reminds me of Terry's power wave. Like, imagine Terry having both power waves. That's what this feels like. Yeah, this is what feels like. I mean, it feels like Terry's power wave, if anything. Which makes which was like you don't even know how you should like. I mean, sure, that's what I'm gonna do for her, but there's a bit more difference. But this one's like, you have it for all buttons. You have it for all buttons. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's not even forget. Yes, let's say the Rekka. And the one that's like Kyo's. Sometimes I don't even know why implement this over this or the other way around. Like, I mean, I know some people just wanted to like do various things to make their combo, you know, look varied, but in reality, optimization wise, when you're trying to optimize combos, you're more likely gonna do the combos, the stuff you'll be usually do. I mean, so I don't see the point why implement this with this. I mean, I guess Kyo also suffered the same. To say Kyo and Yor kind of suffers the same, what you call this, the same issues when they have got that running move of theirs and they're reckless. I think one thing I can do for it is that I can implement both of these. Whoops. God damn it. I can implement both this and the Rekka, but make the Rekka more rewarding over this. Basically, I can just do it like this. Beginners that's not used to doing Rekkas can just hope for this as a finisher, while people who are comfortable with Rekkas will more like hope for Rekkas. That'll be a nice option. Maybe I'll take it. What else is there? The tornado kicks. Pretty cool that they implemented it. I mean, it's like Kim's, if anything. But it's like Kim and Jun's Kusajin and stuff. Makes him look more different than. Makes him feel way more different than say the rest of the K-Dash clones like now. I don't like it, really. I don't know what Ikaruga did for this, but I would like to give it a look. Maybe I might implement it. We'll see. What else is there? Oh, yes, the dash. Yes, this. If it hits, he gets in a follow-up. It's a low too. Ah, sweet. Maybe one thing I could do for this is that give it a very low profile so you can go underneath fireballs, and then it's basically a tool so that he has against fireballs basically. Probably. But this one, I don't know what's this for. Is this supposed to be like a mix-up tool? Like, I mean, the way KOF works is that you have hops exist and you could just go for low. I mean, what's the point of this? I mean, is that supposed to be a juggle move? Like, I'm trying something here and it's not working. Or is it meant to be like a juggle move? Or I don't know. Let's see if it has a follow-up or something. I want to know if it has a follow-up. No? Does it? Yeah, I don't see the point of that move at all. I just don't see the point. Oops. I'm trying various motions right now and see if I can come up with something. Let's see if he has aerials. Though I like what they did for his blowback attack. They made it more different. I mean, I feel like Zelgadi should have like bring Khriz back instead. I mean, it feels more. I mean, for a K-Dashko, I mean, he looks different. I'll say. I mean, let's take a look. Okay, his command normal can only be cancelled from freaking heavy attacks. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see. I mean, is that even blockable? Is that? Do I have to? Wait, oops, my bad. Do I even have to like block? Do I have to like say block it low to? Oh. Yeah. Oh wait. One more. Yeah. No, I don't need to block it low. It's not even a low. I think they should make that well, I guess it kind of makes sense. I'll need to check up on K-Dash again on his baskets if his close heavy kick that hits low is actually low. It could be a setup move. Yo, sup Jamor? Let's see. Which move you're specifically talking about? Maybe I messed up on it or stuff. Will you mind telling me which specific move you might be referring to? I mean, if you still remember somehow, I would like to know. Are you talking about this move? I'm not sure. This one, correct? But seriously, I don't really see the point, especially you could like are you talking about the Okizeme situations, correct? Let me see. Oh yeah, this one cannot even be tagged. It cannot be rolled. Cannot be rolled for some reason. Yeah, I'm trying to make K-Dash just recover and stuff, but it cannot be recovered apparently. Setup wise, I'm thinking if it could be a setup, but if it's as an Okizeme tool, there's one. Let's see. Probably, given that you cannot recover from it. I mean, I'm just looking at it. Apparently, it's a hard knockdown. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is a hard knockdown. But yeah, some people may think that usually a launcher like that is not really usually a hard knockdown. Whenever, yeah, it's pretty. Think of it as what you call this. Most KOF games, if it launches like that, they tend to be not hard knockdown, so it's kind of you may want it to be a bit more telegraphed. It's gonna be a hard knockdown or not. Like say a move that slams you downwards. That will be like a nice indication of hard knockdown. Or in KOF 14, getting struck by a super is a hard knockdown. Stuff like that. But this one, yeah, I guess it'll be just a matter of people like just knowing the matchup and stuff, because wait, I think the rest is hard knockdown. That's the thing. Oh, never mind. It's not. I'm just. There you go. I'm just. If you're in the corner, it has potential for mix-up situations. Yeah, indeed. But yeah, what I'm saying. Well, let's see. It's just what I think right now is that I think they need to make it a bit. They need to make the way the move work kind of like makes sense. I'll say if it's hard knockdown or not hard knockdown, but I guess I could understand. See, this one cannot detect and stuff. But while launch, I mean, because whenever you see a launcher, usually it's a usually it's a you, wait. Oh, I could like recover through it. Never mind. It's not a hard knockdown. I can recover through it. I just have to time it well. There it is. I could recover through it. I guess the fact that if you chose to not hard knockdown, if you chose to what you call this, if you chose not to recover through it, if you chose to not recover through it, it's gonna be like that, right? And you can do stuff like that, right? Other moves can apparently do it actually, like say I do this, and you chose not to say recover, I could just come in. So yeah, right now I don't really see the point of this move right now. Like, it seemed like but anyway, I'll try to do something for this move. I'll try to do something like there's got to be something I could like do to make this a bit more much better, I'll say. But I want to look at Garuga's version as well, so I have a reference point on how he designed Khriz. I really want to see if it's better or it's still the same. 4 supers. Okay, I'll take this. I mean, at least it's a bit more different. I mean, I wish this is assigned to a kick move because he kicks with it, but instead I'm using my punches for it. Yeah. And this one should be a punch move, like, come on. I know it's like Power Geyser and stuff, but still. What else? Oops. Yeah, I know it seems underwhelming, but one thing is that you have to sweet spot it though. Like example, if it's at the maximum range, you only do that, but if you're at very close range, he gets this life leech move instead. Pretty neat, I'll say. Let's go to what you call this. Let's go to challenge mode. So I just want to show that there's a life leech move to that. Life leech to it, really quick. There you go, Khriz. Not KOF 99, 95, not KOF 98 Khriz, alright. Or Orochi Saga Khriz. I mean, I'm using an outdated the non what you call this, the non-rebalanced Kyo here, so that's why he's different. Anyway, I lose some HP. I just wanna show that will actually life leech. Yeah, you guys can see his health's coming back. One more time. Oops, not this move. Oops, not this one. I like it how they if it's like if you're too close you could like you could life leech like that. Alright. Back to training mode. I just want to show the life leech stuff. I want to see his intro again. Give me a second. Yup, it's like it's just basically like freaking K-Dash meta thing. No voice clip wise, but with some effects. Let me see if I could do it in the corner though. I really want to experiment with something right now. Oh sweet, I could do it. Oh yeah, the tornado kick can even fucking juggle. It's good for corner combos and stuff. Wait, oops, not this one. Yeah, this is the problem with what you call this with a curve. Wait a second. Try this combo right now. So for some reason it got it hard to do. Try to do this combo right now. I mean, I did it, but there you go. There you go. I'll try it with startup stuff. Okay. There you go. I need to take out the flash except the left click and stuff. I need to reduce it as much as I could. I mean, I might do it for the other characters too. I mean, we don't need unnecessary flashes like that. Sure, for single hit soup, for one major hit from a super, we could have a flash like that, but not during the absorption and stuff. I mean, it can hurt people's eyes, so that's one thing I need to work on. Not just him. I have to work on Hydern, Robert. I think those are the other two. I'm gonna have to take out too many flashes on some of their moves, like while Hydern absorbing HP and stuff, and Robert's level 3 Ramu. Yeah, that one has a lot of hits. That's why I'm gonna have to take out those flashes. It can hurt people's eyes. That's why I'll only implement a few of them, but on the rapid kicks part, yeah, gotta take out the flash too much. Okay. This one can super cancel. There you go. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I think the first part of this kick needs to have less pushback, and the second part should be the one that has more pushback. Otherwise, it's so hard to do it from a jump, from a hop. Hell, let's try a normal jump just for the heck of it. Even from a normal jumping, it's hard to do. Like, why? For instance, with the carcass version of Khriz, he has better support with that power case super upon other things. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look and see what's up. But if I have to work on this, I'm just gonna work with the current sprites available. But if I can somehow import it, maybe that will do. I'll give it a look and see what's up with Carcass Khriz. Give me a sec. Oops. What else is there? Level 2s. I'll try. Okay. Okay. I know it's just like Raging Storm in a way, but with a lot of power geyser like things popping out. I'll take it. It may seem over the top in a way, but it's not as over the top as it's not too over the top, I'll say. Maybe I'll take this. It's not too bad. And he has the suction move that if you get to him, what you call this, he does a Rambo on you. Let me see if that's blockable. I wanna know. Yeah, I guess it's more of a reversal type of deal. So it's like you'd rather go with this if you wanna do a combo or something. So for instance, let's see. No, I'm trying to remember which one is this other one, and I forget things. Oh, you can do it in a combo too. I guess I can see the use for it. Like, I don't know. Well, actually, fuck. It's hard for me to see if there's even incentive to do stuff. Now, of course, level 3. Yes to level 3s at least. Okay. Basic flasher, but I can take it. Shit. Now I forgot how to do it. Oh, there is his other level 3. Okay. It's like freaking what you call it. It's like K-Dash throwing shades at you. What does he throw? I want to see. Oops, I'm too late for that. Let me try. Let me try that again and try to pause from there. Oops. What is that? What is that? Okay, one more time. What was that? I know K-Dash throws his shades, but Khriz's case, what is that? What the hell is that? Is that a heart? Is that a stone? I don't know. But whatever. So many flashes. So many flashes. I don't even know how should I even change Khriz. I mean, this kid seems decent. Other than this, maybe I could do something for this one. I could do something better for this one, but yeah, probably that my best bet will be just to what you call this. My very best bet will be to just use Ikaraga's version as a reference. Maybe Ikaraga may have come up with better moves for him or something. Yeah. I may want to use some Ikaraga's reference for this one instead. This right now, having both of these at the same time, on top of having different strengths, it's like, why? Why I could just use this? I mean, maybe this is used for pressure or something? Mid-range pressure, that makes sense. But yeah, he gets too much zoning ability out of it. Actually, maybe it might make sense having both of them implemented after all. Maybe it might make sense. But I want to see the hitboxes because if it's that bad or not. Oh, it's just like Power Gazer. Power Gazer. Power Wave, I'm sorry. There is Power Wave. Ironically, okay, seriously, what's with this hitbox? I mean, not bad. Actually, why an extended one? Why not just why not at the very last of it? It's like just one. It's like, why? This one mixed feelings, but I don't think you really need, say, three blue hurt boxes and stuff. Like, why? Same goes for this. Just need like 2. Maybe 3 for special cases, but especially this one, like, why? I mean, it's not as bad as now, I'll say. Now's hitboxes are a bit worse, if anything. But Khriz is also like, it's alright. I could live with it, I mean. I mean, I can take it, I'm saying. I mean, I know not everyone is a fighting game veteran, but I think they have like tutorial for it, and maybe they should have searched up for that. And maybe when working on a project, say they need to say at least look up some frame data and see some samples. I mean, no need to follow it strictly, but yeah. Okay, this one, why? I mean, some were pretty decent, but some were like, why? This one, yeah, it's too big. Oh, I paused. No wonder why I couldn't control it. Okay. This hitbox. Maybe it's not too bad actually. Maybe I'll just make the hitbox smaller, or make not just that. Wait, actually, fuck. I don't think it'll make sense if I try to lower the height so you can jump over it, because right now this move could be free, unless they somehow get behind you. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to pretty much punish this move. Say you see it coming, and then you want to try to. Let me try that. Let me try getting over him at least. Yeah, it's really hard. Due to its height, I mean, due to its height coverage, like, look at it. Man. Bruh. Yeah. I mean, I know it came from Khriz of all things, but it's hard to punish it from afar. I mean, usually projectile supers, you can at least punish it by being able to jump over it, or rolling through it and then running up at them. This one, I mean, I could try. Let's try rolling through it and stuff. Give me a second. Yeah, you're gonna get struck by the second one. Unless you're at this range, then you could try getting behind him somehow. But we will do that. I mean, I think it needs to be more risk. There needs to be some form of risk to this move. I mean, maybe the only way to make it more risky is to give him a lot of recovery praise for that, but it might not feel natural. But I don't think having, or maybe less push back to this move or something. I mean, sure, one can just use a meter for it, but you usually don't use a meter to just try to punish a badly thrown super projectile. Yeah, probably less pushback or longer recovery. It's either one of those. Probably that's what the one I need to implement. But otherwise, I may wanna look up Ikaruga's version for if I ever wanna work on Khriz at some point. If I'm gonna add him in the future. As of now, he's not top priority, but the reason I try to analyze it because one, he came from level 1 and 2. Yeah, basically 2. Yeah, he's another K edit that I really wanna touch upon. Anyway, let's look at Nao's hitboxes. I mean, I think I already showed some of it, but not everything. And some of them are pretty bad. Yeah. Like, why? I know not people just say, hey, it's a hobby and stuff, but well, I gotta point some flaws and maybe they could improve it in the future, just in case they saw this video or achieved it at least. Maybe they could take some, I don't know, some advice for this video. So one thing I could say is that okay, for some who don't exactly know what will be a proper way to design hitboxes, I would say I think there was a lesson in Mugen Fighter Guild in terms of how you can to design hitboxes, and maybe you can take some tips from there. Also, another way you could try to learn some tips on how to design a hitbox will be like to try to look up KOF frame data. I mean, they're available in Shoryuken Wiki right now, and you can just look at least KOF 98 or 2002. Take your pick. I mean, doesn't really. I mean, the hitboxes are pretty are properly designed either way. Or you can take a look at KOF 13's hitboxes on some of them. But I'll recommend looking at 98 and 2002. Some 13 and maybe KOF 14. There are videos about for 13 and 14. There are videos that shows their hitboxes, and you can use it as a reference. And maybe you'll have an idea how to make some normals, you know, not have too much priority. I mean, I know you already used to have nearly instant priority, but you kind of nerfed that thing. So yeah. This one's not too bad. This one, why? Yeah, this one has infinite priority. It's so yeah, this normal is gonna be way too strong. Like just spamming this. No, I mean it's gonna be harder for characters to actually play footsies against you or something. I mean, I know some like light aerial attacks have nearly priorities. So I was like, I can take this at least. But for normals like this, like, come on. Yeah, why there's a hitbox on that arm? Like, try to study kill some what you call this. When designing records like that, they need to, yeah, wanting to really what you call this, to really think about when making a character, or say implementing character for a full game, will be like to look up to what you call this, to fix the hitboxes. There you go. Maybe hitboxes are like this on the original version of Now or something. Probably. Okay. I guess I already talked about everything I need to talk about for both characters. In conclusion, while they're pretty much like K-Dash clones, I think it's still possible to give them a unique playstyle. I mean, now it's the only one that's almost very close to K-Dash in anything, while Khriz is a bit more unique in terms of moveset. So basically, Nao's case just gotta fix on his Rekka and that counter super of his, and fix the bugs that he may have. Also, his CNS is a bit more messier. That's why that's another load of work right there. Gotta reorganize them again. Khriz, I haven't seen his CNS yet, so maybe he might still follow the conventions. The Zelgadis' usual conventions, so I should be able to work on him easier. If I'm only gonna work on him, we'll see. But I really want to talk about Khriz on this analysis video because I really wanted to, because well, he used to be part of the first game, but got shafted for the second game. For now, for now, basically. Khriz, I may want to look up Ikaruga just to get some inspirations and stuff. Since apparently he doesn't really have a true moveset, unlike majority of the KOF cast that's been in the original games and stuff. You know? I'm just, the reason I want to make reference for from Ikaruga is due to the fact that I want to see which what kind of toolkits they gave him, and maybe yeah, I'll see if I can get some inspirations out of it. Now, yeah, a couple of changes. Well, I already mentioned the changes, so yeah. Sorry if I like speed up my speech too much. Yeah, especially when I'm in the middle, when it comes to explaining things, I just tend to speak a bit faster. So, and also, currently, as you guys notice, I think I should have said this from the beginning, but when it comes to the no board, I'm trying to do this format so I could make a screen a bit wider, so you know, it's bigger, I guess. But I'm just trying this format a little bit. So while the screen is bigger, you guys can still see my inputs, and I hope it's transparent enough to what you call this, to see through the game, while it's opaque enough to see the inputs. So yeah. Anyway, this will be it for my analysis / review for Nao and Khriz. And right now I'm pretty much close to right now I'm still working on the update, and I'll release the icon version anytime soon. By the time the update is released, I'll be releasing it on the icon version, so you guys can try playing it online. Um, um, this is Crew, and I'm signing off. Peace, guys.